Welcome to my channel. In today's video, we are going to explore in the vast and mysterious world of coin collecting. There lies a hidden gem that few are truly aware of, an unassuming yet wildly powerful piece of metal. The 2001 Elizabeth II Pence coin from the United Kingdom. At first glance, it may seem like just another coin in your pocket, easily overlooked or tossed in a jar. But what if I told you this tiny copper-plated steel disc has the potential to turn your life upside down in the best possible way? Yes, this is not just currency. It is a sleeper fortune, a billionaire's ticket disguised as spare change. What makes the 2001 2p coin so extraordinary is not simply its age, but the combination of rarity, royal symbolism, minting anomalies, and collector obsession. The face of Queen Elizabeth II on this coin is more than just a portrait. It marks a turning point in numismatic history. As the early 2000s saw significant changes in coin production and designs, some of these coins were struck with exceptional precision, while others were whispered to have been minted with rare errors like misalignments, off-metal strikes, or even the wrong-edge lettering phenomena that send collectors into a frenzy of desire and bidding wars. Hold one of these coins in your hand, and you might just feel the weight of destiny. It's not because of its grams of metal, but because of the unimaginable wealth it secretly holds. To the untrained eye, it's nothing more than a 2p coin, but to the right collector, it could be worth tens of thousands or even millions. Yes, you heard that right, millions. Some extremely rare specimens are thought to be so unique that owning one could rival the earnings of celebrity estates or global CEOs. It's not a fantaside, it's the raw reality of how niche collectibles can rewrite a person's life story overnight. Now imagine the thrill of realizing that what you once thought was just pocket change is actually your golden goose. This isn't just a collector's dream, it's the type of breakthrough that could wipe away debt, fund generations of family dreams, or buy you property in the world's richest cities. These coins don't just sit quietly in folders anymore. They're hunted globally, traded in whispers, and sometimes even locked in vaults like treasures of royalty. The world of elite numismatics is watching, and they are ready to pay a king's ransom for the right piece. The mystique surrounding the 2001 Elizabeth II to Pence coin also lies in its traceable yet mysterious lineage. Some theories say that specific batches were minted in error and quickly withdrawn. Others suggest a test run for a coin redesign was accidentally released to the public, making any surviving piece an ultra-rare ghost of the royal mint. No official document confirms these details, only the murmurs of passionate collectors and auction houses who know the code words of wealth hidden in copper. Every once in a generation, coin breaks through the mundane to become a mythic object. The 2001 2p coin is one such artifact. Its journey from a forgotten purse to the marble tables of high-end auctions is not just a tale of luck, it's a lesson in recognizing hidden value. A call to open your eyes to the treasures hiding in plain sight. And those who hold this coin now might be unknowingly cradling the key to riches beyond imagination. It is history, art, and economics fused into one small, powerful circle. Think about this. In a world where digital money and crypto currencies dominate headlines, the most ancient form of wealth, metal in hand, still commands enormous respect and price. And for a coin as understated yet explosively valuable as the 2001 Elizabeth II to Pence, that price could climb as time goes on, as Queen Elizabeth's reign ends and her legacy grows. Coins bearing her face are rising rapidly in historical and emotional value. The 2001 edition, especially if flawless or flawed in the right way, is poised to become a crown jewel in global collections. Let this be your wake-up call. Check your drawers, your piggy banks, your old travel wallets. Don't brush off that odd-looking 2p coin from 2001. It could be your miracle in disguise. Because great wealth doesn't always arrive with noise and glitter. Sometimes it lies low in copper and steel, waiting for someone wise enough to see past the ordinary. The journey from penniless to billionaire might just begin with a single glance at the coin you almost gave away. In the end, fortune does not shout at whispers. And the 2001 Elizabeth II to Pence whispers like a storm about to erupt. If you are lucky enough to hold this legendary piece in your hands, don't let it slip away. Guard it, cherish it, and know that within that tiny coin lies a destiny too powerful to ignore. Your billionaire future might just be one forgotten penny away.
Saced in the quiet corners of everyday life, a seemingly ordinary object may hold a secret so powerful it has the potential to rewrite destinies overnight. One such artifact is the legendary 2003 Elizabeth II 2-pence coin from the United Kingdom, not just a coin, but a symbol of unfathomable rarity and whispered wealth. This isn't merely metal stamped with a monarch's profile, it's a mysterious key to unimaginable fortunes, cloaked in copper and bound by secrecy. If you ever find one resting in the palm of your hand or hiding in a dusty drawer, don't let its simplicity fool you. That humble-looking piece might just be the gatekeeper to a future draped in opulence. What makes this 2003 Elizabeth II 2-pence coin so outrageously valuable isn't just its age, it's the enigma it carries within. Among the thousands that were minted, only a scarce few possess a hidden anomaly, a striking error or flaw, possibly a misprint or rare metal composition, that transforms it into a collector's holy grail. Coin experts speak in hushed tones about certain specimens where the inscription appears slightly off-center, or where the new pence wording reappears years after it was supposed to be phased out. These are not defects, they are divine mistakes, and their rarity sends ripples through the numismatic world like lightning. To own such a coin is to unknowingly clutch a silent millionaire in your palm. In the eyes of a seasoned collector or an elite auction house, this tiny disc can be worth more than yachts, estates, or exotic cars. And here's the jaw-dropper. Some whisper that certain auction bids have spiraled into the millions, making it one of the most outrageously valuable minor denomination coins ever created. It's not hyperbole. It's the kind of reality where zeros trail behind the price like a royal procession, and the coin's value skyrockets not due to hype, but because of its astronomical scarcity and historical intrigue. Now imagine this. One moment, you're an average person counting change. The next, you're staring at a piece of copper that could rival the treasures of monarchs. The Queen herself, Elizabeth II, whose image graces this coin, represents timeless royalty. But the coin, in contrast, represents rebellious rarity, a break in the norm, a glitch in the mint, a coin that defied convention and rose above the rest. It's no longer currency, it's a relic, a legend, a ticket to a life reimagined beyond the bounds of ordinary fortune. But what truly makes this 2003 2-pence coin majestic is not just its possible mint error, but the aura it carries. It's an object cloaked in myth, often overlooked by the untrained eye. Where others see a mere coin, visionaries and investors see a portal to legacy, a tangible piece of financial magic. It's this duality, ordinary to the commoner, extraordinary to the wise, that adds to its mystique. It moves silently through time, occasionally emerging to elevate someone from shadows into the spotlight of sudden, unexplainable wealth. This isn't just a fairy tale pitched by dreamers. Tales have surfaced of lucky individuals who stumbled upon such coins in forgotten jars or inherited collections, and within days, their bank accounts ballooned. It's the kind of story that the media doesn't always spotlight, the silent billionaires who didn't strike oil, but copper. The kind of moment where a humble 2-pence coin becomes a passport to islands, private jets, and generational freedom. The kind of moment you dream about, and then realize it's actually sitting in your pocket, waiting. And yet, danger lurks, because many don't know the worth they're holding. Unsuspecting hands often trade these miracle coins for next to nothing, unaware they're giving away a fortune. Greedy dealers wait like hawks, hoping to snatch them up for pennies, knowing full well the gold mine they've just stolen. That's why you must guard yours like a crown jewel. Educate yourself. Know the markings. Know the differences. Because one wrong move, one misinformed decision, and the dream evaporates, not because the coin lost value, but because someone else recognized its worth before you did. If fate has placed the 2003 Elizabeth II 2-pence coin in your life, understand this. You're standing at the crossroads of history and destiny. You're not just an owner. You're a chosen keeper. Its power to transform lives isn't just a fantasy. It's a well-documented reality in secretive circles of the coin world. Hold it close, protect it fiercely, and above all, do not sell it for less than it's worth. Because once it's gone, the chance may never come again. Riches like these don't knock twice. So remember, not all treasures glitter. Some whisper. And the 2003 Elizabeth 2-pence coin whispers wealth in the ears of those wise enough to listen. It's not just money. It's magic, mystery, and monarchy, all embedded in a sliver of time. And for the lucky soul who recognizes its value, it's not just a coin. It's the beginning of an empire. Third, in the quiet world of pocket change, there exists a coin so rare, so mystifying, that its true power remains hidden from most. The 2006 Elizabeth II 2-pence from the United Kingdom. At first glance, it may seem like just another everyday coin, something to be tossed into a jar or left forgotten in the folds of an old wallet. But what if I told you that this unassuming piece of metal holds a secret so profound it could alter your destiny overnight? Yes, this is not just a coin. It's a sleeping treasure, a potential key to unimaginable wealth, waiting to crown the fortunate holder as the next overnight billionaire. The 2006 Elizabeth II 2-pence isn't valuable because of the material it's made from. It's not forged from gold or platinum, but from something far rarer. A twist of fate, a minting mystery, a once-in-a-generation error that slipped through the cracks of the royal mint. Some versions of this coin were struck using the old reverse design with the words "new pence," even though that wording had been retired decades earlier in 1982. This anomaly created a ripple in numismatic circles, and now, collectors and investors chase it with the feverish passion of treasure hunters. A coin like this, rare, unlisted, and nearly mythical, carries with it the energy of something that was never meant to exist. Now, imagine holding that coin in your hand. Feel its weight, not just in grams, but in value. The kind of value that doesn't just sit in banks, but roars through auctions, whispers across collector forums, and pulses through the vaults of elite collectors who would trade a fortune for a glimpse of such a piece. Its worth isn't written on its face. It's buried in the story, in the accident of creation, in the history of a monarch's reign etched into copper-plated steel. That story, your story, begins the moment this coin touches your palm. You're not just holding currency. You're holding a legend. In today's market, this 2006 anomaly is a silent storm. It doesn't shout its value. It hums with potential. Not every 2006 2-pence coin holds this magic. Only the few that bear the forbidden inscription, the new pence wording, are destined to bring the fire of fortune. These are the unicorns of the numismatic kingdom. Prices? They don't just rise, they skyrocket. With auction floors stunned by offers and private collectors secretly bidding millions, this coin's trajectory is not just steep, it's vertical. If your fingers wrap around one of these rare variants, you're not just a holder of wealth. You are a keeper of destiny. Let the world sleep on this truth. Let others dismiss their 2006 2-pence coins as ordinary, as spare change. But not you. Because if you possess the right one, your life is already different. You may still be in your old home, your same clothes, your same routine, but make no mistake, the winds have shifted. The moment you realize what lies in your hand, the ceiling of your possibilities shatters. You are not the same. You are the guardian of a royal relic, a numismatic phenomenon with the power to rewrite the narrative of your life. Imagine the moment when you walk into an elite auction room or message a top-tier collector with evidence of your coin. Watch their eyes widen. Hear the silence as the weight of what you have dawns upon them. Offers will come like waves, first thousands, then hundreds of thousands, then the kinds of figures that make headlines. $1,000,000 offers are not fantasy. They are reality for the few who possess what the world is hungry for. This coin is not merely metal. It is pure possibility, shaped into a circle. So, what should you do if you suspect you have this coin? Guard it. Treasure it. Have it examined not by amateurs, but by seasoned experts who understand what's truly at stake. Keep it safe from wear, from damage, from sunlight even, because this is more than a coin. It is an heirloom of fate, a passport to a new life, one where bills vanish, dreams are bought, and every door you once knocked on now opens by itself. And when the time comes, let your move be bold. Don't settle for the first offer. Don't rush to cash out at a fraction of its worth. Play the long game, the royal game. You don't sell a crown for the price of a cap. This coin's power lies not only in its scarcity, but in your patience. Like a precious gem, its glow grows brighter as it ages in secrecy. When you finally step forward, the world will take notice. Headlines will write themselves. Your name will be etched into the history of numismatics alongside this coin's extraordinary tale. So, if you're one of the rare few who holds this miracle of metal, understand this. You don't need to dream anymore. You're already standing at the threshold of fortune. All that remains is for you to believe in the power of your coin and rise to meet the destiny it brings. The 2006 Elizabeth II 2 pence isn't just a coin. It's a silent kingmaker. And now it's your move.